one time.
I know you do. Love network, man.
Jerry. At you. Can you see if my bag is up here? With the line?
Hey people, we've been invited to another talk show. My fellow talk show, so if you're on too, we're gonna see what happens. Putting in some work.
Greetings, Atlanta, America, worldwide internet. Thank you for tuning in to WWWE 1100 AM. You're on Shop Talking Randomish with King Insane. I am Will Say.
I mean, I always want to be black and pretty.
Hold on. King Insane and the lovely Starlight.
I always want to be black and pretty, but this is your boy Rick Kang in the building. What's good? Y'all see we got two special guests in the building. Y'all might recognize them because they be doing it on the couch. I don't know who y'all is.
This is Ish from Doing It on the Couch, aka Google Me Beach.
What's going on? It's the mouth of the South. Used to be the talk of New York, but you know, you adapt and overcome. It's your boy Sean. What's good?
Hey man, they jumped in here right quick because we jumped on some hot and heavy real quick. They was doing the show earlier, and it was basically what would you do to please your mate, and we have been talking about that since 7:59, and so we just decided we would continue to do it. And but before we do that, sing what you got for us this week.
Well, first of all, hold on. Before we get into all that, the lovely Starlight isn't here today. She's a little bit under the weather. So shout out to you, this lady. Hope you feel better soon. Call us up if you need us to bring you some soup.
Yes, indeed. And you know, our whole family will be back together. But hey, and also with that being said, with the Doing It on the Couch, and we also Mickey, who y'all know Mickey ain't no damn body, but he here too. The house comedian is here. The house ass, however you want to call it, is in the building. But
who do we have behind on the boards? Say your name. Come in.
We got that pretty MF on the boards.
Old school, you
How you old school and you 12? How the hell you old school and you 12?
Yeah, hey man, I was about to say the same thing. Come on now. Come on.
It's in his soul. It's in his soul. We just don't give him that.
That's I'm going 12 years old. How he old school?
I was just about to say the same thing, man.
Hey, but before we go into it, we all was doing it on the couch. This is the first time. This is impromptu, but we have plans on doing shows together, man, and it's gonna be some wild-ish. So please stay tuned. We're gonna broadcast it from both of our sites, both of our Facebook pages. We're gonna do it. But now,
to call into the show, dial 404-603-8770, or if you're in your mama's basement, dial 888-926-7562. This is the show where no subject is taboo.
None.
Say what you mean what you say. Yes. Just don't be mean when you say it.
Hey y'all, we do talk about anything on this barbershop. This ain't nothing but some good old school barbershop style conversation.
Did you say this him?
This him.
This him.
Jesus.
This him.
I'm a random
country
ish.
boy.
Y'all
We
have
talking
technical
random ish.
difficulties.
That's
And
right.
this him barbershop.
Now let's get to this news.
Hey, Will, say what kind of news you got for us?
All right, for the first thing I got to put up here, I just got to play the whole thing, all right? This is my whole news. This took the whole news for the week for me. Just listen.
Is reclaiming America's heritage as the world's greatest spacefaring nation. The essence of the American character is to explore new horizons and to tame new frontiers. But our destiny beyond the Earth is not only a matter of national identity, but a matter of national security.
I'm taking my headphones
for
off.
our military. So important that people don't talk about.
I don't want to hear that shit.
To defending America, it is not enough to merely have an American presence in space. We must have American dominance in space. So important. Very importantly, I'm hereby
You still talking?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
the
okay.
Department of Defense and Pentagon to immediately begin the process necessary to establish a space force as the sixth branch of the
Go
armed
gadget
forces.
arms.
That's a ridiculous statement. We
Yeah.
are going to have the Air Force and we are going to have
Space.
Now, saying that. Come on, man. This is the world we live in right now, where our president or the president or 45, whatever you want to call them, says that we need to have a space force, a group of soldiers or airmen or spacemen, astronauts to go out and defend space.
Defense space. Huh?
Now, I'm going to say this. This is the one thing I will say.
Okay, there you go. I was looking for
They
you.
showed Trump those damn aliens, and so that's why Trump is
Yeah,
there.
he knows something we don't know.
He knows something we don't know. And he cannot tell you that, hey, there are aliens. But what he's going to tell you is that we're going to have a space force. That's it.
So I wonder what the requirements would be. Like
Secrecy.
age requirements.
Yeah.
I'm
weight.
waiting.
Like
We're waiting.
what are these requirements to join Space Force?
You
Are you
sign up?
basically like an astronaut?
Yeah,
What?
why not?
Are you?
I mean, it's no hard work. I'm
But
assuming.
it might be a little bit, you might have to do a little bit more than an astronaut because an astronaut's just an explorer. You have to defend
You have to
space.
defend
that
space.
makes me think, what kind of weapons they got?
Yeah, what you shooting?
But hold on, if you listen, he didn't say just defend space. He said we want to be space dominant.
Yeah.
We want to take over
We're gonna
space.
dominate
I'm a
space.
space cadet.
we want to be
So
a Golden
somebody-
State. We want to be a Golden State Warriors of
We
space.
want to be
Yeah.
something is out there.
Go gadget powers.
There's somebody or something out there. Also,
First of all, I can't do it. I can't even get a
George.
driver's license. I know I can't drive no spaceship.
Hold
I
on
got
now, but
vertigo,
that's
so I don't do
something.
that.
That might be something totally different. You might not have to drive in
Right,
space.
they're gonna
because you float.
You might be the shooter.
The
The gunman.
But how are you shooting though? What you shooting?
They got.
They got lasers,
They got all.
man.
Yeah, they
Oh,
got
lasers.
real guns.
Have you
like
seen
that.
Star Wars?
Yeah, stuff.
Gonna have like lightsaber swords and all that stuff,
oh,
man.
The
Yeah.
force, so it's gonna be the force.
People are already signing up, man.
Oh, signing
you're
up.
gonna,
You
you're gonna
think
come
they
back
worried
in
about
the
our
play.
guns?
Huh?
We got
You're gonna come back
technology.
in.
They gonna kill us.
I just
dude.
want to go out to sea again. I just
Rick, what you got for sports, man? I just had to play that.
Okay.
What you got for sports?
Excuse me.
Well, as you know, last night the NBA draft went down,
Yes, sir.
and with the first pick, Atlanta chose
Third.
with the third pick in the draft. We pick him from over yonder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Slavy.
I love it.
From Slavia. Yeah.
Slavia,
We picked
yeah.
up him from over yonder,
Yeah.
who I thought was a better choice.
Yeah.
But then we swiftly traded him away for Trae Young, who I disagree with us getting because I understand what they're doing. The premise of what they're doing, they're trying to start the Golden State of the East.
Yeah.
Travis Link, who is our GM, was a assistant GM in Golden State. He's seen how he helped put that blueprint together. So with the pick that he picked, with getting Trae Young and the second pick in the draft, the kid out of I think he's out of Maryland.
Yeah.
He's shooters. Yeah,
Herder.
they're shooters.
Yeah,
They're
from
shooters.
Herder. Yeah.
They're shooters. So to me, I get what he's trying to do, but I just don't agree with Trae Young.
It's
To me, I would have preferred Sexton or even the kid out of Kentucky.
yeah.
To me, were better point guards because we know that they're gonna try to get rid of Schroeder
Yeah.
because Schroeder went out there and said that he really don't want to be here.
And I don't blame
So
him. for saying
hell,
that.
if you don't want to be here, we need to get you the hell up out of here.
But I don't blame him for saying that because they're rebuild. But now I go back and say that I agree with you. I don't think that we should have gotten Trae Young because I just look at Trae Young as too small for one. But
Yeah.
also, you're not gonna get it. You think you're gonna get another Steph Curry?
Yes.
No, man. It's only like just like it's only one Oprah. There's only one Steph Curry.
But they didn't know they had Steph Curry when they got Steph Curry.
Well, no.
That's a fact.
No.
Because he was injured. He was injured.
No.
Steph Curry didn't know they had
but
Steph Curry
people-
when they had Steph Curry.
But people knew
Shoot.
Steph Curry could shoot.
We knew he could shoot.
Yeah, everybody
He was shooting at Davidson. Well, hell, his daddy Curry.
Exactly.
If you can't, you come out the womb shooting.
Bo, okay, so who was what's called his daddy? Trae Young daddy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, exactly.
That black man.
He might not know either.
That black
I
man.
don't think he know.
Well, the brother.
I
the
need to
brother
take
was
it
there.
back. I might need to take it back.
He
You might
was
get Trae Young on the show one day.
Hey.
Hey, Trae Young, my bad. Talking about your daddy.
Yeah.
I don't know him just like you don't know him.
Hey.
So, hell, ain't no problem.
He said,
But
I don't know him just like you don't know him.
but I see what Slink is doing. He's trying. Like I said, he traded him. He's trying to gather picks. He's trying to. Because he traded, he took that, he kept that pick, and we also got when we traded down to pick up, and we got another number one draft pick
Yeah.
next year draft.
Yeah.
And then he traded the second round pick
Yeah.
and picked up 2 more picks. So he's trying to gather picks. He's trying to
He's trying to build.
more picks.
He's trying to build.
And he's trying to build something. So for that, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. But I just didn't agree with Trae Young.
Yeah. Now, I gotta ask you a quick question before you move on to
All
the
right.
next story. How do you feel about Dwight Howard getting traded again, man?
Hell, Dwight Howard was old news, man. Dwight Howard was old news.
Dwight Howard is still averaging a double-double. Why would you?
When you driving 10 to 10, it's different.
No, 17-13. That's still
Okay,
good
but
points.
when you're on a trash team, what was that doing for you?
Can I jump in? Can I
Yes,
jump in?
Come on in.
Let me jump in real quick. Dwight Howard to me
Yeah.
has always been the greatest that never was, and he's in his own way.
Yeah.
You understand
Yes.
what I'm saying?
Yes.
Dwight
I agree
Howard
with
should have
that.
stayed in Orlando,
Yes.
and he should have not have cried and whined and complained the way he did. If you notice, he has a track record
I'm glad
of
you had your
whining,
finger on the button.
whining,
I seen.
whining and complaining every team he goes to. So he's never going to be looked at as one of the greatest that he could have been if he just kept his mouth shut.
Yeah.
He is the T.O. He's the Terrell Owens
No.
of the NBA.
Yeah, I
Let me
wouldn't say
tell
that
you why.
bad.
I'm tell you why I disagree with you.
No,
I'm gonna tell you why I
I
disagree.
wouldn't call him that
T.O. is one of the hardest workers to ever play the game. T.O. You can
You don't
never
think
say
Dwight
he-
Howard is a hard worker?
No. Let me tell you why I don't think so. He never developed the move. He
Shaq never developed the move.
Shaq
Shaq
is
was
different.
just
Hold on. Shaq
Well,
was different.
really, the comparison came
Shaq
in
is
because
different.
he was talking about they was both whining.
This cat,
Right.
Not hard work. It
Yeah.
was about their work ethic.
ethic. T.O. work ethic is impeccable.
Dwight Howard has great work ethic.
Nah.
I've never heard anybody complain about his work
He
ethic.
never developed another move. All he can do is catch the ball and dunk.
That's all Shaq could do.
Shaq is a different.
But the difference when
You can't.
That's all he
12,
wants you to do.
all
You
five
said
of them
it.
could stop Shaq.
We
But
said
the
five,
difference
that's all.
the difference between the two is Dwight Howard. He's kind of, no disrespect to the women out there. His feminine side come in when he catches an attitude about something. It shows in his work. You understand what I'm saying? If he's
Shuts
not,
down.
if he shuts down.
Oh, yeah.
So LeBron James is feminine too then because he shut down on his team.
What team did he
Oh,
shut
but
down
no.
on? What team did he shut down
He
on?
shut down on He shut down on Cleveland.
The Cleveland team that he took to the
I was
finals.
gonna say, well, out
man,
of
come
all
on.
fairness,
Hold on, the Cleveland team.
it's like
Hold on,
he
Cleveland
doesn't
team.
have
I
to
guess
do
I'm sorry.
it.
He's sorry.
all
He's
by
conference.
himself.
He's conference. Sorry. Now come on now.
Hold on a
No,
second.
wait, hold on.
Hold on.
As soon as Kyrie Irving got hurt, you know it was no more.
Hold on.
You know
Hold on. I know it's not my show. And I know I'm a guest here.
Come on.
We're in the barbershop.
I know I'm a guest here.
That's what
We
we're doing in the
honor
barbershop.
our guests.
All right, cool.
You're paying customer.
Cool.
Plus you clean your bathrooms and toilets after
Yes,
you get
sir.
through.
So
come on
here's the thing. While I am not I'm a New York fan.
Hold on. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that.
I bleed blue and orange. Don't nobody cut me to see if it's real. Blue and orange. New York
You been in the
fan.
country
Real
a
banana
while.
boy. Woo.
You been in the
Anyway,
country a while. Huh?
I'm
Orange?
I said orange.
No, you did. You
Yeah.
got a whole, you
Now
got about a whole
St.
bunch of
Louis.
them.
Somebody that came from St.
Yeah,
Louis.
you
Anyway.
got a whole bunch of them.
Y'all know the colors I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so what I'm saying is, you can't. When you look at LeBron, you have to look at what he did. Nobody, including me, expected him to either number one get to the playoffs. With that midseason trade was so dumb.
No.
Hold on a second.
You might be the only person.
Hold on a second.
Because every prognosticator did think that he would
Every
get
what?
it. Every prognosticator.
Don't
It
lie.
doesn't
They
because
all
of the
because
process
of
he's in.
LeBron.
Every smart person
Hold
in
on.
the
What a booty hole doctor got to do with basketball?
No,
What's a prognosticator?
That's a practitioner.
Oh,
Can you spell it out? Can you spell it out?
Bro, I know it started with a P.
but okay. So even if they expected them to get to the playoffs, nobody expected them to get past
Yes.
the first
Okay.
round.
If you look at the mid, all right. So I think I sent you the clip
I don't know
of
sports.
all the so-called experts said how much better that team got upgraded because of that mid-season trade.
wasn't an upgrade.
I will show
It
you.
wasn't an upgrade. And I'm gonna tell you something else.
Send
too.
me your.
If
send me
LeBron-
your-
I'm gonna tell you something else.
We were about to be taking
Why?
friends and I will send it to
So then
you.
why are they saying that?
Because
Even even before they lost in the finals, before they even got to the finals, they said win or lose. LeBron getting this team to the finals is the biggest accomplishment of his life.
Why? Because he's still trying to make his legacy so great.
No,
That's why.
no, this ain't.
No, this
this
is
ain't-
trash.
You can't trust
His
what
team
you
is
say.
trash.
I'm going to send it to.
This team is trash.
No, okay. I want you to understand that how everyone was talking about.
I get
it's
that.
based
You know
on
why
the
they
floor
saying
now.
no. Do you know why they saying that?
No, this is what they said during the
No.
midseason.
Do you know why they saying
Why
that?
did they say during midseason?
Because LeBron is on the team.
No.
Yeah.
They were talking about the pieces that were brought in. See, here's the problem with LeBron's
It has
team.
nothing to do with the
The
pieces.
problem with LeBron's team is LeBron wants to be everything.
No,
No.
he has to be everything.
No.
Yes, he has to.
He wants to be the point guard. We don't have a point guard. He wants to be
He's
the
a
power
better-
forward. We don't have a power
No,
forward.
he don't play power forward.
Oh, yes, he does.
No, he don't. When that time you seen him go low and play low?
He does post up.
When?
Come on.
He does
When they
not
go
post.
to- when they go to a small-
In fact,
when they go
if
to a small
LeBron,
lineup, Kevin Love is center, right? Tristan Thompson is out. LeBron is the 4.
if LeBron posted up more, they would be a much better team.
I'm telling you,
Because if
that's
he's there,
their fault.
this
That's
is
their
this,
small
this,
guy.
and this is one of my problems with LeBron because he doesn't use his 6'8", 270 to expose down low and to create out of the
I
post.
agree.
He could be a much better player out of the post.
Yes, he can.
But the reason why these
He wants to play.
The reason why these experts, because
when he has a point
that
guard.
prognosticated, the reason why they do
Educated
that
person.
because it's LeBron James. When you're the best player in the league, I can put you on your team, and your team almost make it into the playoffs in the East.
Rick, they were talking about not
show.
LeBron. They were talking about how
Not
the
our show.
teammates
They were
that
talking about
they
the youth.
acquired.
They were talking
how
about the
they-
youth.
No, they
Yes.
were talking about how the teammates he required, how they help out because of the spaces.
Yes, because they can get out.
But
They
they
can
have-
get out the way faster
But
because everybody else they had was old as hell, and they couldn't get out of the way as
Isaiah
fast.
Thomas was not old.
He was hurt. His hip. He was walking like this. He was walking like this.
What's your next story, Rick? What's your next story?
Hey, my next story,
Moving on.
my next sports story involves Jay-Z.
Go.
Y'all ask me why Jay-Z is in the sports story.
Because I'm about to invest.
When was the last
I'm about to
time
invest
you
stock
had
in
a
that.
pair of Puma basketball shoes?
I'm about to
Basketball or
invest
Pumas, period?
No, Puma basketball shoes.
Me.
I'm gonna tell you the last time you had. No, you don't have a pair of Puma basketball. I'm gonna tell you the last time you
Me and
may have
Tish do.
thought about getting a pair of Puma basketball shoes. Vince Carter.
Oh no, I don't even know.
Vince Carter was on Puma for about 5 minutes.
That's why I don't remember.
For about 5 minutes.
And then he went to
He bought his way out. Yeah, he's bought his way out of the contract so he can go to Nike because he claimed they hurt. But the top draft pick signed with Puma, and I think 2 or 3 of the other top draft lottery picks signed with Puma. And Jay-Z is the president of basketball operations
for Puma.
on the Puma.
Shout out to Jay. Shout out to
Shout out
Jay.
to him. Big up to him.
Hey.
But at the same time, I'm like, is that sort of like, that's not conflict of interest because of the reason why
Rock
I asked
Nation.
that, because of Rock Nation and the, with him being,
A sports agent.
sports agent.
Here's the
No, he
thing.
bringing in money.
That's what
I think he's more like the what was the Bobby? I think he's like Bobby the coach out of Florida State, the head figure. He's just a public figure. They just got him Bobby the Florida State.
Bobby
Valentino.
Ballard.
Bobby. Hey, the Bobby Ballard the last few years of coaching.
Not no Bobby Valentino. I don't
No,
think
no,
anybody
no,
seen
no,
Bobby
no.
Valentino
No.
since he ran away from that show.
Hold on, was it the second time he ran away from me?
He ran- he
Oh,
ran
yeah,
two
you know he
times.
got, you know he got caught up the second time. Yeah, he like
I mean, one time he ran out, left his shoes and
Hey,
everything.
I think the second time when he
He's
came
like,
back.
Bobby, why you running? No, but here's what everybody's
Just pay
missing.
the money, man. Just pay the money.
Here's what everybody's missing. Well, I'm happy that Jay is in that position.
Yeah.
You have to understand this. It's everything is about politics.
Politics, yes, sir.
And they use us.
Yes, sir.
right?
Yeah.
The same way, a lot of people don't know the story behind Jay becoming a part owner of the Nets.
Yes, sir.
When he went in there with the money, he went in, and I don't remember the dollar amount.
$1 million.
He went in there.
Thought it was a big amount. He
He went in there and said, "Here's what I'm going to offer you," and they told him no. He then went and got a white face and said, "Here, take my money and go in there. We're going to backdoor the situation. You'll bring me in as a partner afterwards." Do you know they took less money from the white guy? And then the white guy was like, "Well, I sold my portions to Jay-Z." That's how Jay got in there. And then he said, "Y'all also have to do all the Nets promo shit, promo stuff."
There you go, ish.
I'm saying after 9, I'm not used to being here.
Hey, hit the
right?
dump button. Hey, you
But
you got to be careful with
Jay
this,
has a marketing agency, and he said you guys have to run all the Brooklyn Nets stuff through my marketing agency. So he's a genius. But what the Nets did when they hired him, or when they allowed him to sneak in, once they realized we stuck with him now, they used him as a face.
Yes, sir.
What do Jay know about Pumas? I mean, no disrespect to Jay. Puma needs something to get into the rankings. He sells. He's a marketing. He's a marketing employee.
Yeah, that's all I believe.
So if you think Jay gonna be in there going, "No, I think the stripe should go this way," it ain't.
But
That's
isn't it like two different entities though? Like Jay-Z is his own entity and Rock Nation is another.
No.
That's it.
I mean, even though it's his,
No.
it's
It is
Jay-Z
different
is his
entities.
own
Yes, it
brand. And Rock Nation
Nation
is a
right.
big company.
Those are
Right,
totally
but
different
here's where
It's
the
like Sam
conflict of
Walton
interest.
and Walmart.
But
They're
here's
two different.
right, but here's where the conflict of interest may come in at. If I own a sports agency,
Mhm.
now it's like sign with me and you'll get a Puma deal. That's a conflict of interest.
Exactly. That's what I'm going with that.
That's a
But-
conflict of
I
interest.
can make sure that you get that
Yeah.
Puma deal,
Yeah.
and I'm steering away Nike for competition from Nike.
Well, they stealing away from
That's
Nike
protecting your
anyway
assets.
because you got the
Because-
number one. They
That's
got the
protecting
number
your
one
assets.
draft pick.
Well, is it fair to? Is it
It's
fair?
baiting, is what it is.
Yeah,
This is
exactly.
America,
Because
dude. There's
no,
no
it's
such
baiting,
thing
and I'm gonna
as
tell you why.
fair.
I'm gonna tell you why
There's
it's
no
baiting
fraud.
because I'm gonna tell you why it's baiting because what's his name? Trey
Trey Young.
For example.
If he doesn't
If
sign,
if
with
Trey
it.
Young, without coming in, very few people get a deal, a sneaker deal right off the bat.
Yeah.
So if you go, well, you really got if you waiting on Adidas or Nike to call, you're gonna have to really put up some numbers. But if you come with us, you know what I'm saying?
Automatic, off the
If you
rip.
come with us off the rip,
Yeah.
you're gonna get. If you sign with Rock Nation, we already out. The owner of Rock Nation is the president of
Puma.
Basketball
Puma,
operations.
basketball
I mean,
operations.
moralistically speaking, I can see the problem with it. To me, that's great business.
It is great
It's great
business.
business,
That-
but it's
Jay-Z
still,
is a business
but it's
man.
still, it's still a
Rock
conflict of
Nation.
interest.
You
it still may
you
be
get next
ethics
to
and
Skylar
conflict
Diggins.
eviction, though.
And if you go with next Rock Nation, you're gonna be in the picture with Skylar Diggins.
Business
But
is
you gotta
about
make
making
that
money.
work.
It's not
Hey,
an ethical standpoint.
For the last thing,
I'm sorry.
yeah, I mean you get next to Skylar Diggins.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
who wouldn't want to be next to
Oh,
Skylar
my
Diggins?
God, yes sir.
Or on top, or
Because she's
underneath.
part of Rock Nation.
Right.
She throw the rock, huh?
You silly.
Oh, you got a problem? Oh, you got a problem with that?
No, I like Skylar Diggins.
Hey man, we gonna skip the
I'll
next
let
one
you
because
like
we
it
need to get on to the next subject because Miss Lady gotta go. So let's get to it, man. We need to go on a break. We ain't even going to break. The reason why here, like I told you in the beginning of the show, the reason why they're here is because they had a subject on their show. Because what was the subject on your show?
The subject was if your mate had a fantasy, and you did not agree with that fantasy, or how far would you be willing to take it, or would you let them step out and do it on their own because you didn't agree?
First of all, let's answer that question. If you have a mate and they had a fantasy, how far would you go to take care of their fantasy?
Mhm.
Anybody jump in?
I got something. If you're gonna have a mate or somebody that you consider your significant other, y'all need to have conversations like this early. I don't need to find out 2 months into our real relationship that you a furry and you got all types of stuff in the closet.
Right.
I need to know that in the beginning, like, oh,
No,
you know,
you
I
don't-
like dressing up as a giant puma and, you know.
No, you don't share that up at the beginning.
No,
Hey,
you
you
need
need
to
to
be represented because
no,
everybody
no,
can bring
no,
your
no,
representative.
no,
You need to
no,
bring
no,
your
no,
representative.
Because I don't know where this relationship going.
Hold on,
I'll tell you all that
I
stuff.
agree.
Yeah.
Listen,
I don't
I agree.
know, like,
I agree, my
Everybody had a
man.
representative.
I agree with my
I don't
man.
agree with that,
And
man.
you don't let.
And
it-
Not that first date. No,
Not that first
you know I
date,
like
but-
booty play. No,
Yeah,
not the
no.
first date, but like in the first couple months.
Yeah, when you
No,
see
no,
them
no. You have to feel the situation out.
To me, I have to know that, hey, you gonna stick around because I might say some stuff that you want to put out on blast later on.
Hey, but that's
Right.
why you need
That's
to know
what
from the
you
beginning.
take. That's
You
your
need to
free
scare them
fantasy.
off.
No, but
I
everybody
need
don't
to
even know
scare
my
you
free
off.
fantasy.
No,
Some
but
people
what
who
I'm
want to fulfill my
saying-
free fantasy. In
Listen,
some cases, probably.
But they
Let your
deserve a right to
your
know
freak
because
flag
then what if
fly.
y'all get married? You decide not to tell them they get married, and that's not something they into. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So then
You need to know your partner's
I,
sex
I,
drive.
I, she should know. I say, okay, I can agree with you, but I think within a year, like at least a year, before you, and then you let them know.
And
Because
then
that
you
way,
let 'em know.
that way you know what the relationship is, and you know if that person is you secure one with telling them things. This relationship is secure, and you know how they are sexual.
Well, I'm
But see,
okay. If it's that freaky, I say just go on and get it out
How
your
bad
system
is it gonna
before
be?
with some random folk before you even get
It's
what
a
you
I'm
need.
gonna tell you why.
But
But you know
how
what?
would you say that?
Nah.
What if some
You
of this
better put on an R. Kelly
freakiness is
mask
part
or
of your freakiness? You gonna tell him to go ahead and handle that?
No, everybody like if your
Yeah.
level of fantasy is on such a different level of freak, then they have special groups and stuff for that. Like you have like-minded people that get with that you
Yeah.
can do that with.
Okay, so
Y'all looking at it the wrong way.
Okay,
Y'all looking
so
at it the wrong way.
But
You need to know your deal breakers early.
Me personally, I like to put everything out. You
In
gonna
the
know
beginning.
when you deal with me because like I'm a freak. Like I'm really into certain things.
Exploring
right?
sexual.
Right. So you'll know. Like my thing is you'll know because I want if it's gonna turn you off. Let me go ahead and get it out the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you might text me like, "How's your day going?" I'm like, "Fine. What you wearing?" That might, you know what I'm saying? Or she'll like, "I'm at the office." You ever been wet at work? I'll throw stuff out there like that.
I have a better question
To
than that.
see how they
I have
respond.
a
To see how they respond.
See, I have a better question than that. Have you ever been wet at work? I just asked them, are you wet?
Well,
I don't even go with because my
sharp and sexual raspberry.
no, but I'm talking to my friend.
Right.
I'm talking to my
I
friend.
think to my coworkers.
No,
What I'm saying is, I like to throw it out there early.
Yeah.
And see what kind of response come back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You be like,
What's taboo to you? You know what I mean?
what's taboo? Yeah, right. So I'll throw it into a conversation because I like to put, I'm the type of person, I want to put all my cards on the table.
Yeah.
I don't want to steal your choice from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't hear, I want you to tell me that on the first date.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want you to tell me that prior to the first date.
But then I can't. You can't. That's the problem.
Hey, hold on. Let me chime in. I just found this out. Not just found this out. I found this out before. Like, I'm talking to a person I was messing with, and I asked, am I supposed to mess with you? Like, am I supposed to sleep with you every time I see you? Because sometimes, you just... I got to the point.
She wanted to, but she wanted to.
Yeah,
but
she's like,
you
yeah, you're supposed to. No, I'm like, from my experiences, I've had experiences. You know for a fact, if you've had your experiences, it don't have to be every time you see somebody.
Yeah, you older now.
Yeah, because
If
every time it's like, yo,
I thought that happened when you get married.
Say, what do you?
I thought that only happened when you got married.
Right.
No, when you get
if
married.
you done did, if you done did a lot, you don't. It's. Sometimes you want to get to know a person. I mean, because you can just sleep with a lot of people. It's not hard. It's math.
Right.
1 + 2 = let's do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta sit there and take some time to get to know somebody.
Because after the sex, what's left?
Yeah, because okay, when I'm through and I put my clothes back on, like,
But it depends on.
Why? Hold on. Why? Okay, this is my question. Maybe I'm something else, crazy or something. But why are you even worried about that if all you having is sex?
But see, that's
But you don't know that. But
no one just. Some people don't just want to have just sex. They want to get to know somebody.
you gotta know who it is.
You don't know that. You don't know that before.
I can mess with somebody for a year and never give a care about it.
Oh, no,
Exactly. But you had no intentions. But you had no intentions on getting to know that
you run
person.
across and everything, and then you like have sex with them. And you like, but I want to know more about.
So
Yeah.
why didn't you start
If
getting
the
to know
sex is
them?
good,
Why didn't you start getting to know
That's
them
how a
before
lot
you
of
had sex
relationships
with
start.
them?
If
That's
your
how
sex
it's
is
supposed to
good,
go unless you just straight up see them in the atmosphere or an environment. You like, oh man, I just want to have sex with them. I just a hit it and quit it.
yeah. But then you catch them feelings. It's catch your feelings.
We gotta on my live right here.
Uh-huh.
Charisma says it depends on what the fantasy is. Some things are complete no-goes.
What a no go.
What's
Okay,
another-
okay.
Now here's a great segue.
Hey, thank you for the
Great
segue.
So Corinne,
What
so
are no goes in these sexual fantasies?
All right, let's go around the room. Let's go around the room. What side we starting with?
Okay.
The
How many
ass.
I get? I get two? I get two.
I mean, we
No
got
booty play.
we got
No
a-
booty play for me. I can't do the booty play. I had hemorrhoids as a child. I don't get it. And two. And two, like, I don't want to add a third, even if it's a chick. It'll
What?
get-
Okay,
That's
Look, I done been there. I done done that. I done smelled the coffee. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, like in this day and age, a lot of women counter are bi. Like a lot of women we mess with have had bisexual
That's a lot of
experiences,
work.
guys,
Yeah.
and too.
It's a fad right now.
How would you feel if your chick got took from you from another chick you brought into the place?
Nah, who cares?
What's
She
up,
gay.
man?
If your girl got took,
Yeah,
Wait a
yeah.
minute. Charisma answer.
She
Wait a
gay.
minute.
She gay.
And this is weird because we had turned off all the cameras when we went in the other room. She said,
Hold on, we get to that.
We
Okay,
get
okay,
into that.
all right,
We
all right,
get
so
into
let's
that.
go.
Mine is you're not sticking anything in me,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want to do anything with another. I'm not doing anything with another man.
That's understandable.
Fair enough.
That's it.
That's a no-go.
Mine is
No, because you have women whose sexual fantasy
is to be with two men, just like a woman, a man is to be with two women.
So no,
I can do that with two miscellaneous, not your girl.
No, man.
Nah.
Yeah, not your main.
I don't.
Mine is don't try to take a ride down the old dirt road. Don't touch nothing back there.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I will probably agree, like, don't ask me to do nothing with, like, another dude. That's probably a definite no-go in my book. Only because I'm too afraid of our mans touching each other. I don't even want to get in that.
Yeah.
I don't want to even get in that and that's I
Y'all
don't need-
make y'all
I
make
got a
eye
question.
contact.
I got
It's
a
kind of
question.
awkward.
He probably too long
He
on
did a
that
show
time.
about it, cause old boy, yeah.
I got a question.
Hold on,
What's
no,
up?
we can get
From him.
Oh,
let's
what's up?
get the, okay, go
From
ahead.
him.
What's
No,
up?
like I'm one of them young whippersnappers. So what you mean by the dirt roads?
So you call me old?
Yeah. I'm 30, nigga. Oh, y'all.
Hey,
Never call a woman
In-
old.
Ian.
He said old.
Elderly.
Elderly.
No, you know what? You're
All right.
wise.
I like that.
So the old dirt road is
wise beyond your years.
It's seasoned.
old
Well,
dirt road.
man,
I mean, it's
spit
like-
Spit it out.
it's
Spit it
like-
out. It's an a-hole.
The Black
It's a-
Cyclops.
It's your buddy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Didn't
okay.
somebody
You know,
call
I thought you were saying like
old?
going to your past to, some of your old.
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Miss Lady.
Hey,
What's up?
Yeah,
Go ahead,
No
Miss
booty
Lady.
play.
So for me, no go. I would say
No booty play.
no. I don't want you dressing up like a baby or.
Oh
like,
yeah, the fetish lane.
Yeah, I can do the dominatrix dress up
You can?
stuff, but I won't do like the baby or no weird like dressing up like horses and all that kind of shit. No, and then I don't
Yeah, the complex
also.
situation.
Oh, I said it. I'm sorry. And then
Yeah,
I would not do.
He good on the button over there, boy. He know y'all.
I would
He already
not
know what he
wanna
doing
roll-
with-
I wouldn't want to do a threesome either.
What?
Not with your person.
No way. Either
No,
way.
not with either way, because I definitely don't want to find out in that threesome moment that he's okay with a man touching him.
Yeah.
I can't picture that at all. And then with the woman, you risk on that becoming a habit.
Yeah.
And say I was with it one
Hey,
time,
roll the dice.
and
It's a
then
love affair.
Yeah, that's
like-
causing your own.
Habit.
either
Same.
I could like it too much or he can like it too much, and I'm like he said, I could step off and be with
Like
somebody.
you ain't never gave me them type of strokes.
Same. What is yours?
I think the male consensus is, no going in the man's butt. I mean, none of that. That's a male consensus, right? All
Right.
None of that. And I think my other two is, I have two more. One is, I'm like, I'm not gonna let me and my missus, no dude's gonna join me and my missus.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, she's off limits. And the last one is, you're not gonna pee or poop on me.
Yeah.
Some people like that.
God,
Some
yeah.
people like that excrement
Yeah.
and then stuff like that. And I'm not with that.
The whole
That's
penis
what
is
they doing
a
stuff,
big
man.
phenomenon.
Not to me. You're not
That
gonna give me no
whole
booty.
thing.
Confession, I had to be the peer.
So what?
No.
What?
You said
So
you are?
Hold
That's
on.
I
disgusting.
was.
God,
You what?
How did you?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hold on,
Wait a
hold on,
minute.
hold on,
Hold on.
This my
Hold
show.
on.
This my
I know
show.
it's your show.
This my show.
I know it's your show.
Let's take
But
a
I've
break.
been sharing.
Hey, we
I've
gonna
been
take a
sharing
break.
the stage.
Hey,
I've been sharing the stage with the woman for almost a year.
Hey,
And I'm
We gonna take. Hey, we gonna
Let's take
take
a quick break. We're gonna be back. Tune
we gonna-
in.
Go to the shower.
To the Shop Talk with Randomish
Hey.
with King Insane and the Lovely Starlight on WWE 1100.
And he also been
I
doing
thought I
it
would
on the
never
couch.
tell anybody that.
Go to break. We can. Hey, you know this conversation is not
Holy-
over. This conversation is not over.
I'm finna start.
This conversation is not over.
So this is what you do. You get on other
This
shows and tell who you
conversation is
are.
not over.
I mean, it was a question. You never asked me.
Yeah,
that question.
yeah. Hey, French,
I didn't think I had to ask you if you have a pistol or somebody, 'cause you're like-
We never talked on our show about
Otherwise,
that.
you're gonna be overly fascinated.
This conversation is not over.
I'm just saying.
Hey, I want to ask a
We
question.
all going to eat together.
Hey, don't nobody answer it yet. How y'all feel about swinging?
Hold up, we.
We talked about that on our show.
We just talked about that on our show.
Oh, straight up.
I've done it before.
Nah, I ain't doing that.
No, not with nobody I cared about. Oh,
I don't
am I still alive?
You're
Damn
still
it.
alive.
I mean,
Hold up, we coming back.
Hey, my
We
my
coming back.
Sora said she want to hear that story about you go R. Kelly and somebody. She want to hear that story.
wow, I want to hear that story. Do you know how close me and her are, and she's never. Wow, she don't even tell me when she got to go to the bathroom. She just get up and go.
I gotta go now, but I just have to hold it in.
Oh, you want to wait? You want to get somebody there for you to pee on? I mean,
Oh, this
Go
just
to
got
the
live.
restaurant and break.
y'all love the behind the scenes stuff. I know y'all do.
You ain't going nowhere now.
Man, what's in that Powerade? There's two.
Oh, this power.
We didn't say we had to do explanations. We just
No,
give our answers.
y'all.
Hold on.
No, that's question.
Time out.
I'm gonna say why. I'm
You
gonna say
just
why
brought that out of nowhere, though. You
I'm
can't just sit there
copyrighted.
and say nobody.
Charisma says she heard. So we still live. Charisma
Yeah.
says she wants to pee on somebody.
But see, that's what I'm saying. This
Charisma,
is
call
a
in.
phenomenon that's coming
Charisma,
on.
call in.
Shut up, cuz. Oh, she's telling you a freak, cuz.
Is it
Charisma.
powering or some shit?
Charisma. I hope you drink
Don't
water
answer
before you
don't
kiss
answer that.
somebody.
Don't answer that. That's
Charisma, call in.
We getting back to
404.
that.
Charisma, 404
French, you my only
603
friend.
404-603-8770. 404-603-8770. If you're gonna piss somebody, don't let it be that strong, pungent piss.
That Hennessy piss
Yeah,
on.
don't let it be that.
Damn, man, you ain't drunk
Drink
no
water. Don't.
Hydrate yourself.
Pardon me.
That's why you can't,
Nobody want that
you can't do
ammonia.
that kind of stuff.
Like, hey,
when somebody
woo.
drink just like you drink.
Damn.
Hey, when you get when you get
Hey,
doing
y'all
it on
ready
the
to come
couch,
back?
when you get doing it on the couch and talking random ish together, y'all don't know what's
The
going
two
on.
radio stations
Y'all don't even know
together.
what's
Yeah,
going
that's
on
all.
right now.
Urinary and tract piss.
Y'all don't even know what's going on.
At all.
Hey,
All right,
we
guys.
ain't gonna finish this. We might be going to eat together because this conversation just took a whole nother some random.
Hey, y'all make sure
Nah,
y'all call
I
in
gotta go
404-603-8770. Charisma, make sure you call in. Charisma, I want you to call in. Nobody gonna know your last name.
Hey,
Just call in.
Charisma, minute
All right.
18. Charisma,
Nobody need
please,
to call
come
in.
on.
Y'all just act like you didn't hear.
Charisma,
No,
call.
no, no.
Call in.
Hey,
They
Frenchie
gonna
call
come
in. We
Because I'm
got
about to drink.
404.
Yeah.
Then we got
603.
I got a question I need to
I'm about to
ask.
drink mad water
I
just
think I'm
because.
just-
Now,
Log
just let her
offline.
explain. Say, hey,
Yeah, we coming back
let her
to
explain
it.
everything.
But I got.
Hey,
I
yo,
mean, I
ain't
got
you
a
gonna
few
be looking at your
questions.
live like, oh, you nasty?
My mama can't watch this show.
Ah.
Look, my cousin said, I bet I know who you pissed on.
Wow.
Ah,
She has pissed me off a lot of times, but she never
All
pissed on
family
me.
members, my elderly family, turn this off.
Ooh.
Oh, don't disclaim now.
Guys, mom, dad, you're not
Baby,
baby.
yeah,
If
mama-
Tish ever pissed
yeah,
on you,
mama
call
might not wanna watch this show.
404-603-8770. Yeah, it's not our show.
Oh, wow.
If Tish ever pissed on you, 404-603-8770.
But we're
But if you in your
online.
mouth, but if you in your
So
mama
wait, it's not our
basement,
show.
peen.
You said it live.
Because I forgot. Like, I
Oh,
was
man,
in the room.
at 404-603.
404-603-8770. Oh, we got somebody. We got one. Got him.
See what happened when you in a room
Wait,
full of
waiting
men?
for that. Do her first, and then you let them talk.
Did the joint work?
Bring us back.
Welcome back to Barbershop Talking Random Ish with your boy Rick Kane.
Will sing.
And the lovely Starlight who's not with us. I'm sorry she's not here. We also have the ass in the building.
No, I'm in the middle of the show. Sorry.
The ass is in the building.
Hey, somebody asked me for the number. Don't get mad at
We're
me.
gonna get that to you in a minute.
Yo, this is Mixed Lady on the microphone.
And we also have doing it on the couch.
Hold on.
Yo, what to do? It's your boy Sean, aka the Mouth of the South. Used to be the Talk of New York, but you know what to do.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Tish, aka Google Me Beach. That's how you can find me on Instagram.
Google me. And if y'all want to join in, come into the barbershop and hang out with your folks, you can holler at 404-603-8770. If you're in your mama basement, you can dial 1-888-926-7562 and tell your mama we paying for it, so it ain't no 91999. Even though it might seem like that tonight, that it's not a 19999 number, and we gonna take care of the charges. Back to the conversation. Tish.
Uh-oh.
Tish.
Huh?
Put it right there. Tish.
Yes.
Put that right there.
Could you elaborate on put that on there? Yes. Could you elaborate? When we went to break, you were saying something about a fantasy that you have.
I don't recall.
What she said
Okay, well,
was,
I'm gonna help you.
No,
I'm
let me
gonna
help
help
you. No. It's my co-host. Let me help her out.
Okay.
This is our show, though, so we're gonna ask you. Please expand upon your story about
You being the peer.
your shower.
So,
Uh-huh.
You didn't drink water for a week. Go on.
no, it was kind of a spur of the moment thing. My first boyfriend in sexual encounter, he was a real freak. He was older than me.
Yes.
So, yeah, that was one of his fantasies. And I couldn't do it at first. Like, he introduced me into a lot of stuff. So,
That child.
that was one of them.
So let me ask
That
you
child
this.
been changed.
Okay, after you did it, how did it make you feel?
Empty.
You were relieved.
Really?
Like,
No, it made me feel weird. Like, I was questioning, like, why would he want me to go? The whole time, I couldn't go. Like, I really could not go. I was like, you can't try to make me go on demand.
like a piss
Like, it
test from
doesn't
your
work
PO.
like that. Yeah, I'm like,
Right.
Like your analysis.
So it took a lot to build up and then the final release. But of course, once you start going, it's hard to stop. So
Yeah.
you just start just.
I have
So
to.
did you have? Did you get?
Who cleans
like-
that up?
Yeah, no. Did you get anything out of this?
Besides
No,
the empty bladder.
no, I
No.
did not. Nothing.
So did you look at him
After that,
May I?
yeah,
Did you look at him?
pissed me
Did you
off.
look at him? Did you look at him different? Like, Yeah, you nasty.
And you stayed with him. Yeah, I like that. You stayed with him, like you're like, I like
Did you
you.
bring up
yeah.
the argument
I like this dude.
I
So this is a big phenomenon because I
Who cleans it up?
Hold on, Charisma. I'll see your question.
Did y'all do it in the
He
shower?
He cleaned it
Did
up.
y'all do it in the shower or did
Just on the bed?
No, we did it
You lay down like
on the
on
floor,
bed?
on the carpet.
Just on the
on
bed.
the bed.
Oh no, no,
Charisma said, how much older was
he?
he than you?
On the bed. That
4
was good
years.
shit.
You gotta sleep on the
4
couch.
4 years? 4 years older, Charisma.
That's not
300 count sheets or 500 count
Not on the
sheets?
good sheets, man.
Yeah.
Some
Egyptian
Walmart
cotton?
sheets, just some regular sheets.
No, them
If I know Tish, they was expensive.
bachelor sheets, man. Them sheets
I mean,
probably ain't
that
never
gets
been
into your
washed.
mattress.
Yeah.
Yes, and that was my whole concern.
I can never sleep
Felicia, call it.
Could you sleep in that bed ever again?
No,
4770.
and actually I didn't. I was like, no, you got to get rid of that.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of the
Well,
mattress now.
The mattress too?
Yeah, you gotta get rid of the mattress.
So every time,
Yeah.
oh, mattresses are expensive.
Grown
So
folks.
every time you fulfill the fantasy, y'all gonna spend $400.
Well, no,
No,
I
no.
did it once to tell I did it once and I didn't do it again.
Did he request it again?
Yeah, he did.
And how did you decline that?
I was just like, well, we talked about it after.
Okay.
Because I was really shocked that this is what he would ask me to do. So I was
He
like,
liked it.
have you done
He didn't
it?
breeze you
So
into
what did he
it.
do? No. So while
In
you
his
were
face,
doing
though.
this on him,
I gotta ask where?
what
In
was
his
he?
face?
What was he doing?
Just smiling.
Smiling.
In his face though? Where? Like.
Like, where'd you
No,
do
on his
that?
body.
On
Like,
his body?
especially near his chest and then like.
Did he ask for anything? Like, was there any like?
Rubbing it
Was
in.
it right?
Oh, God.
all over
Right.
his
It's so warm.
body.
It's so warm. It's so warm. Like,
So how long did you stay with him after that?
We stayed together for years.
Yeah, that was a love
But
connection.
y'all never did that again?
No, well, one time, but it wasn't in the bed. It was in the shower.
Okay, see, that's why I wanted to ask because I
Because
know
he asked- he
I
said,
know
well,
a
can
lot
I-
of people.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He
much.
said, could you try it one
I'm
more
thinking
time
maybe he had a
where you
wart or
don't
something
feel.
you wanted her to get rid of. I'm thinking like that.
All over his body.
Did you ever bring it up in an
I had
argument?
ringworms.
Oh, pissy boy, don't you?
No.
Exactly. That's why you don't do it because it's gonna be some type of retribution
No, actually-
when that breakup
Or they
happens.
gonna talk about you on the radio
And-
years later.
But I will say this, like,
He knows.
You know
He watching that live
having
right
that
now.
Uh-huh.
kind of person as my first
It was-
love and lose my virginity to, it's been very hard to have other men
Match up to that.
Match up to that.
A lot of men gotta piss.
No, she's talking about sexually
I'm
because
talking about
Oh, I'm
she
sorry.
done did so much.
It was like
She done been forever
because he
changed.
was such
Yeah.
a freak and stuff like so. Now,
So now nothing.
So you
So
ain't
what
gonna-
turns you on?
So you ain't gonna put up my nose like my last man.
I mean, if we could just- I mean, so what would a man who might somebody that has listened to this, are you gonna tell them like, look here, dog, you can't compete with him, just do you, or does this guy have to come in kicking the doors open?
No, but he definitely can't be boring.
Hey, the
So
first
they have to
night,
step up from Peter
first
to have to
night,
go
booty play. That's where you gotta crack the glass
Please,
ceiling.
no pee. I don't want anything.
So hold on, let me ask you a question. So have you reached the glass ceiling? I really don't care about your sex life, but have you reached the glass ceiling of what can be done or the enjoyment level that you can
I
reach?
think she will enjoy that baby dressing up guy.
Yeah.
She doesn't
You got-
walk.
it's-
I'm telling
hurry
you,
or
there's gonna
something.
be some guy who walks in with like a Teddy Ruxpin suit or something,
Yeah.
or something like that.
Right.
She'll be
That's
like,
not it.
Dressed like Winnie the Pooh, you ready, baby? with a hole up in it.
In a high chair,
and a jar of honey.
Yeah. Ain't never real baby. oil in
Wow,
there,
what
honey,
you
know.
find out after 8 o'clock?
That's gonna be
No, but no, Tish. Okay, Tish. But while we was out there talking, you made a statement.
Uh-oh.
Please make that statement
Uh-oh.
again.
She said, which one?
Okay, so out there I said I don't like.
Me Too situation.
They were all saying how everybody here agrees.
Hold
they
all
don't
day
want-
now. Hold on.
I ain't saying
Everybody here,
nothing.
She said everybody-
you
she-
all
listen.
agree that you don't want a man as the fantasy.
Oh, yeah,
another
yeah,
man
yeah,
or
yeah,
nobody
yeah.
could touch your
Right,
backside.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was saying, I would, if I was in the bedroom with a man, I
Run your
would
finger
test.
point.
Cause this, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I would
exactly.
test. I could go and test to see if you jump or you don't react right, I'm done. Cause that means you might like it.
Hey, that's.
But you said I was wrong for pushing that girl off the bed and put the gash in her head.
You can't even grab the cheek.
Hold on.
If I go,
So
if I go back
I
there
might do the
and I
same
might
thing.
like
I
say
I did. I pushed somebody off the bed
Yeah.
because she didn't. She called
I'm
herself.
surprised.
It was right. And don't do that. Don't steal my
yeah,
choice.
so it would be like
So I pushed her off the bed. It was just a reflex. And I had a king. I had a, what do you call it? California king, real high. I pushed her off the bed. and she happened to hit her head on the on the
It's not funny. I don't want to laugh 'cause it's
so
so cruel.
she bleeding. I'm like, it's over the sheets. I'm like, you on your period, or are you like, oh, that's your head? Okay, yeah, you might want to go ahead and get
now
that
my
butterfly
question-
out.
That'll ruin the whole
No, when
movie.
she said that, my question to her was, why is she even putting her
Why
finger
you
back
testing
there in
her?
the first place? Why
Why your arms that long?
why is she putting her finger? Why is she putting her finger back there in the first
The
place?
guy had no legs. We talked about this already.
And my thing is it something that she likes to do? And if he likes it when she does it, why is that?
Yeah, why do you dump the dude if he liked it?
Yeah, if he like it,
If
why?
that's it, because that might be his fantasy. He might like that.
I wouldn't necessarily say dump him. We would have to have a real conversation after, because it's like, okay, do you only like women to
So,
do it?
I
Because
have-
now
okay, now I got a
I
question.
mean,
Now I got a
Atlanta's
question.
full of gay men, undercover men.
Yeah,
I got a
Low
question
down,
about that.
Yes.
And they will hide it and seriously hide it. So I felt like if I just give you that little test, if I go back there and you
Okay, hold on, I'm getting cringy, but think about that. But what I'm saying, I'm tightening it up right now. Think about it. But what I'm saying,
it would be like just
but what I'm
like
saying,
doctor's
but
exam.
here's the thing, and this is why I'm picking back off of what Rick is asking. So I've heard that that's like a different orgasm for a man. Is to have that done.
Supposed to be the male
So
G-spot.
Your
if
pride
that-
gotta fall.
exactly. So if that man likes that, you're gonna dump that man, even though he likes it. If he only gets it done.
If
performed by women.
If he only gets it performed by women, then no, I wouldn't. But I would have to really believe you and be secure, and that's what it is.
Check his jaws
Now-
and wiggle stage.
Now, if he wanted to put, if he asked you to put a strap on,
Hey, that's too much.
That's going way too far, baby. Because listen, I'm not even going to be the one back there doing it with my finger. I just wanted to like pretend like I'm going like touch like slide
what
my
finger you gonna use?
I'm
If you
saying.
pretend
So
almost
even
touch
that-
your finger
back there. I know you
So wait a minute, let me get this straight. Let me get this straight.
Now, if he hit you,
Hold on.
did you deserve that?
I need everybody to hear this, because I'll make sure I'm not tripping.
okay.
Because it sounds a little,
I know.
it sounds a little freak selfish to me that you'll pee on somebody, but if they ask you to do something else, like you won't.
I'm not touching shit. That,
Oh.
What ish? We on the ish.
And you getting paid overtime tonight, old school.
That's all.
Those foul
Keep
mouth
it 12.
And look, I haven't said nothing. I just want to make
Your
sure.
mouth just dirty.
I didn't.
No, I would. I'm not down for touch, and that's what comes out here. So I feel like if I
That's
pull my
entrapment.
finger,
It's like a cop telling you to take a drink
Yeah,
and
you
then you
never know what
drive
you might
off.
pull back out on
What's
you.
her name?
Tish.
Yeah, you gotta be.
I got a real question for Tish. And disclaimer on my live, let me say this. I am not, nor have I ever been a homosexual male. I've never had a homosexual experience. There's nothing against it. I'm not homophobic. But I got a real question for a lot of y'all black women. Why is it okay for women to have sexual experiences as a woman with other women and be okay to be accepted back into the
I
heterosexual
can answer
community?
that.
Right? I'm asking her. But if a man does it, they disclaim and consider him gay for the rest of his life.
Yes.
Unless he only had one
I know the
experience.
answer.
Yes.
I just want to know that as from a woman's point. You can chime in too.
But I don't think
Yes.
it's a woman who does. Men put that out
Yep.
there like
stigma.
that.
I do, because I'm
The
telling you.
men put the
Once you
stereotype
do those
out there
two
like
things, you can't come
that.
back.
You can't
bro.
come
And,
back.
and,
Hold on, wait.
What you
I
think?
don't know if
Hold
it was
on.
video.
Fix
think?
your eyebrows because
Everyone knows what
don't
you think.
talk to me like I'm just like, hold on, you ain't coming back. I'm like, I said what I said.
Yeah.
Go ahead, finish it.
Here-
You ain't- I can't. You can't come back from that. I just think once your manhood is taken,
Yeah.
What if you the
No,
manhood
Now you
take?
rape, that's different.
What if you the
Well, yeah.
manhood
If you're in
take?
jail and they're taking it, if you in, I feel this way. There's prison rules and there's freedom rules.
I don't.
see,
No,
I don't.
believe in that game for the freedom.
Been in jail.
No,
They say if you have
Hear what I'm
experiences in jail, you
No.
wanted that
Let
before that.
me say what I mean prison rules. In prison rules, if you get it taken, you had no choice. All right? Then that's prison rules. Now, if you do it on freedom rules, nah, you can't come back from that.
No, I
Like
believe
somebody get it
you
taken
gotta
to
kill
prison.
me. You gotta kill me.
Well, see, see, that's what everybody says that now.
Until
Until
they
you
get
get in prison. And you get in that penal system. And we all say that now, and I say it now. But when you get
I'd
in
rather
that
be in the
prison,
penal system than the penis system.
And that might be what it's saying.
I'm not trying to get the nail piece.
Here's the thing. I believe it's a fad. Me personally,
with women,
with women, right? Because here's the thing.
I can agree.
When you are a woman, right? Since you were a kid, like women will put in a tub together, and even nowadays, I know women who will take showers together.
And y'all can be naked around each other.
Right. And women will be. If they go, oh, it's free before 12, but we run late. Girl, we got both take a shower together. It won't be no.
And they
right?
compliment each
They
other. too.
girl,
Nice breasts. Yes, nice
breast, breast.
Yeah.
Your
Your
breast getting big, or
Your mammary.
you're
Nice
you
breast. I wish I
will
looked like
compliment
that.
one another, but a man will never. Number one, I don't care how
You
late
don't
it's
look
getting.
down.
No, yeah.
We ain't gonna be like,
Boy, your
oh,
balls smooth in the mouth.
what?
You don't look
You
down
hate
there, man.
it?
No, that's you don't even need
Right.
to look down there.
Right. So
Don't
what
even tell me my zipper down.
right,
What
right.
the hell you looking down there for?
Right. So for women nowadays, it's more of a they're so comfortable with one another, and now especially with social media, oh, I get 100,000 likes if I kiss my bestie.
You're right.
You feel me?
What? Yeah.
That started back in, to me, that started back in the 90s in the clubs.
You're right.
With the girls dancing on each other for attention.
You're right.
Yeah.
And then from that,
And with
they
me,
started
you got to
making
back
out.
that up.
You're right, man.
And
gotta
I
back
believe
it
the
up.
LGBT community appreciate y'all like falsifying that sexual stigma that y'all
Yeah,
be
I
doing.
was
I
gonna
think
say,
they do not like that.
They
If
Well,
don't
you're
what I'm
straight,
like it. I
you're
wouldn't even
straight. Don't try to
pretend.
play.
No, but with women, you
Well,
gotta
well,
understand something. I know a lot of women. I'm
yeah.
sorry. I know a lot of women who will kiss other women and play, but they say,
They
listen,
do it for attention.
they do it for
For
attention.
male
It ain't that
attention.
much
Like, watch this. Women
I
can
think
play.
that's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
Women
yeah.
can
Like
play.
this. No,
Women can
yes.
play truth or dare,
Yes.
and be like, I dare Teresa to kiss Rhonda, and they'll do it.
Yes.
A man will get his all of this knocked out.
Yeah, you ain't
You know
kidding.
what I'm saying?
I
But a
mean-
woman will do it like, okay, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
But you know-
and that's the gateway.
Yeah.
But that's the stigma. But
But
ain't that's
that
the
still
double
goes
standard.
back,
It's
yeah.
I will
black.
take
I believe
that
that's
double
really a
standard.
I mean,
black
I
thing.
ain't got no problem with it because I'm not doing nothing with a man. I don't like men.
Yeah, once you go that way, as a man, once you go that way to me, and like you say, after you give up your self like that,
Like that.
so
yeah.
as a man, I'm like, yo,
I just can't
Don't
look
come-
at you the same.
Yeah.
Somebody bending you over.
I ain't
and
saying
then-
I ain't saying you're weak because you got to be strong to take that. But I'm just like, I can't do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yes, I just don't want to know that a guy is really comfortable with a girl touching him on his backside, tossing his salad.
So I wasn't wrong
I
with knocking
just
off the
don't-
bed.
I don't want to
So
do
so
that.
if, but
As a reflex.
me as a man, if I like a woman tossing my salad,
Woman.
No, that ain't right,
No.
man. That ain't.
That just
Hey, I don't know.
I don't agree with that.
They let it happen, and I was like, no.
I don't agree with
hold on.
You can't kiss
so,
a
hold
man.
on.
I don't
after
want
that.
no woman. Really, I don't want a man doing that. I don't think your mouth should.
Hey,
be-
what's the rise with the booty eating? Where did that rise from?
I don't know, but I
Well,
don't
the whole,
appreciate
both the
it.
holes are right there together.
No, Jack.
Listen,
Bruh.
if you listen, let me be
It
clear.
came from pleasing the other person.
Let me be
About
clear,
sex.
anatomy wise. If you've done one, you've accidentally done the other.
No.
You're too close to each other.
No,
No,
not
accidentally.
that.
I've been
You
So you gotta call.
since I was
If you
14,
did, you would
and I ain't never
do that.
slipped
You
up
gotta
on
call.
the
You gotta
booty.
call somebody in the barber shop. Holler at your boy.
It's
What you
10,
need.
nigga.
What you want.
What
What's
up?
that?
Nope.
But no.
Part of my business is putting the person in
But I
jail.
don't know
But
that
Eric-
little S&M come to play. I don't want you to just beat me up.
Yeah, Aaron, I don't think she wants you to punch in the face and take her money.
Bruh.
Yeah.
And ran the
Oh,
show.
like,
Jump
jump
through
through her
her
window?
window.
Show and stage
no,
a
no.
rape scene.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Now, as far as that's concerned,
Hey, I like Sexton. I wanted Sexton here because he plays defense. So
Ron ain't gonna be there.
so somebody did ask me one time, and I didn't understand it.
Uh-huh.
She did, like, it was our first sexual experience,
Uh-huh.
and she was like, in the middle of it, she kept telling me to spit in her mouth.
What?
Oh, man.
Oh, I would have
Yeah.
died.
So I was like, "Are you serious?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna open. I just keep spitting in my mouth."
No.
Y'all was
So
some
I mean,
Facebook.
who am I to disappoint?
That's
Are
my
you
problem.
serious?
I'm all about
That's
pleasing, but I get
That's
disgusted with. I'm
nasty.
easily disgusted by stuff.
But hold
Me
on.
too.
But so okay, that goes. We had the conversation
Leo.
before about the choking,
Don't fart.
about the whole choking thing. So what's the difference between choking somebody and the
Asphyxiation
whole
is a
rape?
big thing.
The whole
No. See, okay.
the
Wait,
role
Eric-
play of rape.
Okay, because what Eric said is something. Now, all right. So
works.
I've been
The
around.
choking thing is it's good for something like the choking thing. The whole rape thing, man. I don't know. You don't know if there's gonna be if you get raped. I don't know if she knows she getting raped for real.
Because I've had somebody tell me I want you to the whole
Hey, so
foreplay of raping.
can I donkey punch somebody? Then?
What, like just like
Nah, just come in
But
and
wait,
slam me.
But wait,
Put you up against the wall.
But see, that's different. She knows you're there and you're doing
You're
it.
doing it.
The way Eric was talking about was like, she's like, nah, just sneak up on me and boo.
No.
No,
No,
that sounds different.
No,
That's-
Eric
I'm
said
nah,
like
I'm
you're
that.
getting a black eye and
It's
Yeah.
too dangerous
You
in this
do-
day and
yeah,
age. to
nah.
just
Yeah,
be
she
raped.
might got pepper spray,
Bruh.
and all this kind of stuff in this.
This stuff-
Listen,
Hey.
I'm all with what do you call it? Role play.
Yeah,
I'm all with that to an
Be a
extent.
superhero, my nigga. Don't rape.
Listen, if that's what I'm all about pleasing.
Yes.
To if this is what is gonna get a call back, if this is what gonna get a call back, yo, point me to the diapers and the wet wipe.
You dressing up,
Right?
Where that bottle
We're gonna
at?
come in
Where
like
that
this,
bottle?
dog.
Hey man, it's coming closer that time. It's coming closer that time. Hey man,
Lulu, what's good, man?
Hey.
y'all tricked me. Y'all when nobody's supposed to know this dang on secret. Y'all
You
just
came out with
No,
that.
Hey.
no. We
I'm
going
on
around.
you, man.
You
What
wanted
is
to-
it?
You been wanting to get
I
that off
think
your
you
chest
know
for a
what-
while.
yeah.
She been waiting on it.
Yeah.
We was talking about something else. I pissed on somebody.
You know,
She like-
I'm sorry.
She's like, oh, the NBA draft. Like, yeah, I really think the Cavs should have got a bucket of piss. That's what they should have got. That's their best shot.
Hey, hold on.
It just
before
snuck
we-
out.
My homegirl just said this. She said more than likely the young lady that he was talking to never been raped for real.
Ah.
And so it could be like,
Or she could have, and liked it subconsciously.
that's some. You need to go to a therapist.
Look, I'm not here to be
So
a
you need a
therapist.
third
I'm here to do what you asked me.
No
to
rapist.
Yeah, so you need a third rapist
A
for the
rapist.
rape.
do. Last question of the night,
Okay, go
What you
ahead.
got? What you got?
and I'm gonna leave y'all on this one.
Oh Lord, here food,
Would you
here food.
would you deal with somebody with a disability who didn't tell you about it?
Who don't
Would
got
you
a
deal with
disability?
somebody with a
Manically
disability?
depressed motherfucker.
I'm still alive.
What do they have?
What's the disability?
Yeah, I gotta know what you got. Like,
Because
what
she can't
you
just
got?
show up in a wheelchair
Okay, but no,
Thursday.
but can she?
Friday, she ain't in it.
What
No,
does
no, but can she show up? Can you? I mean, y'all been talking back and forth, and she just show up.
Like, I'm a leg man. If she take the leg off, I'm like,
But that's gonna be our conversation. on
Hey,
the
hey,
show. Y'all
hey,
need to come
hey,
early.
we gotta be here early for this one. Hey man, hey,
I love y'all.
want to
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all for having us.
Shout y'all,
Thank
show out.
you.
Doing it on the couch every Friday from 7 to 8 with your boy, the Mouth of the South. Used to be the Talk of New York, and
Tish, aka Google Me Beach.
Hey y'all, this has been great. Hey, we gonna definitely.
Well,
do
we
this again.
appreciate
And
y'all
who are
having
you?
us.
Oh yeah,
Thank
y'all
y'all.
check me out. Follow me at Mixed Liddy on all platforms. All of them. Holla at me.
Hey y'all, it's about that time. Unfortunately, this hour done got us out of here again. We got to do this again. Hey, Shannon, I'm gonna address what you just talked about too, Shannon. We got time to get up out of here and
get about a
about
him.
time to close these doors, clean these clippers, sweep these floors,
Hold on,
and
what
doing it
happened
on the
is
couch.
appreciate it, folks. R.I.P. to Triple X, to Next Young, and his folks.
I
Correct.
love
This is what happens when somebody touches
Shout
my
out,
ass
folks.
not to. They go just like this. If somebody touches me back there,
Hey, immediately.
it's over.
And a fight.
It's over. And you got a gash on your head from the edge of
Yeah, I
the
can't-
Let's make our way out here so you can get out here.
It's on turn. Yeah, I'm like,
Appreciate y'all for having us.
Thank you for tuning
So,
in.
appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Women do penetrate each other, so but does that make a difference?
This was super dope being on
All the
show.
time.
Appreciate it.
And they swear it's better than what we got.
Man, bro, you still eating Skittles?
Oh, yeah. Why you got the bag?
Cause they in the way.
These guys right here are hilarious. This guy right here.
Hey man, thank you.
Man,
Talking randomish. It's bigger than hip hop is in the building. My man Jeff is in the building. Bigger than hip hop. What's good with your boy?
Peace, good. Great show, fellas.
Thank you.
And she purred it.
So much fun. Thank y'all.
Speaking of that Jay-Z and Beyonce, what you feel about it, Jeff?
The new Nas or Jay-Z and Beyonce? Which one you rocking?
Jerry,
Why can't you rock both? Why can't you rock both of them? Why you get you rock both of them? See, that's my problem. That's my problem. Everybody want to get separated. Why can't we rock both
You
of
can't
them?
put everything in both cars. You can't figure it
Yeah, you can put them come on in and right after each other. And they come on right after each other. My damn Skittles. Talking about my Skittles.